Good morning children, welcome back to maths class. So in our previous class we were dealing with factorization in algebra, isn't it? Hope you all had completed 2 exercises there. Now I am going to continue with the same topic. Hope you all are doing good. How are your children? Doing good? Okay, take care of yourselves and remember this SMS. Don't forget to use mask, okay? Then sanitizer wherever you go. Use sanitizer and don't forget social distancing also. Take care of yourselves. Okay. So let me continue with the same chapter. So we were discussing about factorization. So then what is factorization? The process of writing an algebraic expression as the product of two or more expressions is called factorization, or resolving of the given expression into its factors. An algebraic expression will be given, you have to resolve it into its factors. Okay, there are so many methods to factorize a given expression. I had discussed already 2 of them. Let me recall once again one by one. Okay, the first method is factorization by taking out the common factor. What is the first method? It is factorization by taking out the common factor. An algebraic expression will be given. You have to take out the common factor and resolve the given expression into its factors, 2 or more factors. Okay, that is called as factorization. I had completed 2 exercises, but let me recall once again. I'll start with exercise 14a. Let me do 1 or 2 sums from this. Okay, so it is 9 bx square plus 15 b square x. Look at this expression, children. Okay, you have to resolve this expression into product of 2 or more factors. Okay, write this expression as a product of 2 or more factors. That process is called as factorization. That process is called as factorization. Now, what is the method here? What you have to do here? You have to take out the common factor from the given expression as far as possible. So, what is the highest common factor of 9 and 15? What is the highest common factor of 9 and 15? Highest HCF of 9 and 15 is 3. Isn't it? HCF of 9 and 15 is 3, and the remaining common factors are here. B is common and X is also common. You can see B and X is also common here. Okay. Now resolve this into its factors. So take out 3 and B is common from both the terms and X is common from both the terms. Can you see here? In the first expression I have taken out 3bx. So what will be remaining in the first term? So remaining is 3x. Okay. In the first term, when I take out 3bx as the common factor, what is the remaining factor? What are the remaining terms here? It is 3x. 3x is remaining. And in the second term, so when I multiply this 5 into 3 is 15. So I have taken out 3 common. So remaining is 3 into 5 is 15. Remaining is b. Okay. So this is how I have factorized. I have taken out 3bx as the common factor. In the first term, you will get 3x plus 5b is the other product. So I have resolved it into product of 2 or more factors. Isn't it? This is by taking out the common factor. Now let me take one more example. Is this clear to you, children? Yes. Okay. Then 5x square plus 15x cubed minus 20x. So what can you take common here? I take 5x as common. HCF of 5, 15 and 20 is 5. Highest common factor of 5, 15 and 20 is 5, and x is common in all the terms. X is common here. So what is the remaining factors? So in the first term x is remaining, plus in the second term 3x square is remaining, and in the second term 4 is remaining. So I have resolved it into 2 or more factors. Okay, this is by taking out the common factor. The first method is factorization by taking out the common factor. Okay, the next one. Look at this expression. First find HCF of 4 and 6. HCF of 4 and 6 is 2. Okay. So and AB is common. A plus B is common here. So 2 into A plus B is common. So what is remaining here? 2 minus 3 into A plus B is remaining. Okay. Followed. Here 2 is remaining and here 3 is remaining. 2 into 3 is 6. So this will be 2 into A plus B. Simplify this. 2 minus 3A minus 3B is your answer. So I have resolved it into 2 or more factors. Okay. This is by factorization by taking out the common factor. Okay, let me continue with the next method. Factorization by grouping the terms. You have to group the terms in such a way so that you can take out the common factor again and write and resolve them into factors. Resolve the given expression into its factors. Group the algebraic expression in such a way that you can take out the common factor again. So solution. Okay, group these two terms. Group the first two terms and then the next two terms. Okay. In this, what is common here? 5b is common. In these two terms, what is common? 5b is common. So what is remaining here? A minus 2 is remaining. Because they have taken already 5b as a common factor here. Okay? You have to group the terms in such a way so that we can take out the common factor and resolve them into its factors. Okay? So in the next two terms, so minus 7 is common, then it will be A minus 2. You have to see that you get the same product here, factor here. Okay, so that you can take out the common factor again. So in these two, A minus 2 is common, A minus 2 is common, and 5B minus 7 you have to write as it is. Here again, A minus 2 is common in both the factors. This is by grouping the terms, taking out factorization by grouping the terms. Take out the common factor and resolve them into factors. So this is your answer. So again in this expression, A minus 2 is common. What are the remaining terms? 5B minus 7 is remaining. Okay. This is by grouping the terms. Factorization by grouping the terms. So next, let me go to the next example. So look at this example here. First you open the brackets and write the terms. Okay. AB plus AB square plus BQ. Okay, now group the terms in such a way you can resolve it into its factors. Now here A is common, so A plus B is remaining. Here B square is common in these two terms. B square is common. What is remaining here? A plus B. This already I have done, but again I am repeating the same thing. Okay, so that it will be a sort of practice for you. Okay, so group the terms in such a way you can take out the common factor. So in the first two terms, what I have taken as common, I have taken A as common. You can see here. When I take A as common, what are the remaining terms? A plus B is remaining. Here I have taken B square common. I have taken B square common. What is remaining here? A plus B is remaining. Now again we have got these two terms same. Okay. Again group them. So take out this common factor. A plus B, you take out the common factor and write the other factor as it is. So I have resolved it into its product of 2 or more factors. I have resolved this expression as a product of 2 or more factors. That is factorization. Okay? Understand? Let me show you one more example. Okay, let me do the next sum. One more sum I am going to do. Okay, look at this sum. Look at the given algebraic expression here. So first open the brackets and find the product AB into x square. AB into x square is AB x square plus AB into y square. Okay, plus xy a square plus xy b square. I have opened the brackets and written it in a single expression here. Now you group the terms in such a way you can take out the common factor. Group the terms in such a way so that you can take out the common factor. So group these two terms first. Okay. Now in this two terms I take out ax as a common factor. In these two terms, I take out ax as the common factor. So what will be remaining here? So it will be bx plus what will be remaining here? Ay. Bx plus ay is remaining. I have grouped these two terms first. Okay, this is by grouping the terms, I have to factorize. I have grouped these two terms, I have taken ax as the common factor. What are the remaining terms? Bx plus ay is remaining. Next, group these two terms. In these two terms, what is common here? By is common. Look at this here. By is common. So what will be remaining here? Ay plus bx is remaining. It is same. Bx plus ay is same as ay plus bx. It is addition. There is no problem here. You can write it as it is. Okay? Okay. Now, again these two are common here. So it is bx plus ay is common. So the remaining term is ax plus by. So I have resolved it into two or more factors. Okay, look at this expression. Okay, children, then the third method is factorizing the difference of two squares. How to factorize an expression when it is of this form, a square minus b square, a square minus b square. So how to factorize such kind of expressions? Okay, the algebraic expressions of the form a square minus b square can be factorized by using the formula. Which formula you have to use here? You have to use the formula a square minus b square is equal to, it can be resolved into factors as a plus b into a minus b. You have to resolve this a square minus b square into factors like a plus b into a minus b. By using this formula, you can factorize the given expressions of this form. The expressions of this form, you can factorize the expressions of this form a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. You have to use this formula to factorize such expressions. Look at this example here. Now I am dealing with exercise 14c. Okay, I have taken the first example. Look at this example. It is of the form x square minus, how to write 81? 81 you can write it as 9 square. Okay, so you have to write this as x square minus 9 square. Now it is of the form a square minus b square. Okay, a square minus b square. In place of a you have x and in place of b you have 9. So how to resolve this into its factors? By using this formula. Use this formula to resolve this. Okay, so x square minus 9 square can be written as x plus 9 into x minus 9. Okay, it is very simple. It's very simple here. You have to use this formula. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Follow? Look at this example. I have written 81 as 9 square. Now it is of the form a square minus b square. In place of a you have x and in place of b you have 9. Okay, so now resolve this into this form a plus b into a minus b. So it is x plus 9 into x minus 9. Let me show you one more example. Okay, look at this example here. So first write it in the form a square minus b square. Write this given expression in the form a square minus b square so that you can resolve it into these factors. Okay. So 36 y square can be written as 6y whole square minus this, it can be written as 121 can be written as 11 square. 121 can be written as 11 square. Now it is of the form a square minus b square. Now it is of the form a square minus b square. Now write it as its factors. Write its factors. You can write it as a plus b into a minus b. That is 6y plus 11 into 6y minus 11. So it's very simple. Very easy to understand. Okay. Next, let me do one more sum here. Again, you have to resolve this into this form. A square minus b square. Write it as a square minus b square form. So 7a whole square, because 7 square is 49 and a square, write it as it is, minus 100b square can be written as 10b whole square. Now I have resolved it into a square minus b square form. Okay, now write it into its factors. So it is 7a plus 10b into 7a minus 10b. 7a plus 10b into 7a minus 10b. Have followed? Please look at these examples and solve some of the sums from the exercise. Let me continue in the next class. Okay? Thank you. Take care.